Guess that was a tough baptism in this season's league, I guess.
Yes, listen, we knew what we were going to be in for when we walked up here. We know it was going to be like, we knew it was going to be physical. But listen, obviously it's a wee bit raw after the game. But just very disappointed. The last 5 weeks, all our good work, and we came here and never really played. We played for the last 10 minutes down to 10 men, but it's easy when you do that because there's sort of no pressure. You'd expected to lose the game from that position. We decided to start doing what we're really good at. But listen, we need to go away and need to go and prepare ourselves now next week for Edinburgh City home, because we need to make sure that we can get off and running in this league campaign. It wasn't the start we wanted, but as we know how difficult League 2 is, and it's fine lines. And the fine lines today came back and bite us in the head. I was going to take Big Dunny off before it happened, but I shouldn't need to take him off. I said that to him. It's his first few games at this level, him and Scott. And listen, the two of them have done extremely well, and they need to learn from it. They need to go away and need to learn from it. He needs to know, he needs to get tight, especially playing against League 2 players. But we'll make sure that we do that for him. We make sure that we do make it better for him. And listen, we come in Tuesday and hard work starts.
Yes, that must be frustrating for you as a coach that so many of the players, particularly the first part of the game, weren't doing what you've seen them doing for the last few weeks.
Yeah, and listen, all week we worked on the stuff that we had been doing for the last 4 weeks, for the last 4 games, and that was disappointing. Yeah, we know it was a really hot day, the park was sticky, but it's the same for both teams. The disappointing thing was, I thought, for early spells of the game we were getting out fought. They had more desire, and that's something I can say about this group, I've got to admit. We had a shake up at half time. We had a few strong words at half time, and listen, I thought we actually started the second half better than what we had, but then when we go down to 10 men, it's always going to be a big task.
Aye. Is there something there, correct me if I'm being here, you've played against teams from higher level. I think sometimes the players get sucked into that, they've got a bit more room to play, and then suddenly they're right into a battle for League 2.
Listen, that was always going to be the worry coming off the back of the cup group, because it's easy playing against these teams. There's no getting away from it. It's easy when you play teams the leagues above because you want to go and show, but at the end of the day, this is your bread and butter. This is the stuff that really matters, and that's what I just told them there. We've got to go away now, and we've got to make sure that we understand that we're League 2. If you think you're going to come into League 2 and do really well in League 2 by just passing the ball from side to side and keeping it, you're going to get ate up very, 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 very soon. So it's about coming back to doing the stuff that we're good at, and that's been high press, it's been with intensity, with real energy. We didn't really have that today. Losing Jordan in the warm-up didn't help. Jordan's been absolutely massive for everything we've done since we came in here, and losing that in the warm-up. But listen, as I said to him, because he was devastated, but I'd rather lose him for one game and he tries and plays, and before I know it, I lose him for 6 or 7. So it's these wee things, but listen, we'll come back in Tuesday and Thursday, and we'll work extremely hard, and we'll prepare right for Edinburgh City come their home patch.
I know you've said it's easier when you're down to 10 men, those closing stages, it's easier to suddenly play, but I'm guessing just the number of players you had to use today probably gave you a wee bit of food for thought, seeing your players in league action, I guess.
Absolutely. I said, and I know it was an old cliche when at the end of the season there, and then the games prior we've had today, this is going to take 18 players. I feel as if I've went and assembled 18 players that are capable of playing in League 2. I've not got just 11 players, and then if I lose one, all of a sudden my team's weakened. That's not the case, and I think going forward, and I just said that, I thought my subs that came on today were excellent. I thought Kirky's attitude and his application has been second to none. I was about to put him on in the middle left part, and then obviously what happened to Evan, I had to go and put him right back, and he was outstanding. And then James, it's good to see him back. He's got his stitches out, good to see him back. We've seen what he brings. Sharpie's been outstanding. He's getting up to speed now where he's going to be charting the door. And obviously we've got Rowan and we've got BJ back now, so competition for places is really good and really healthy, and as a manager I'm going to need that, because after next Saturday the games are going to come thick and fast because we've got the midweek games, so I'm going to need to utilise the full 18-19 players, and hopefully by then I might have 1 or 2 more added.
Edinburgh City at home next Saturday. Both teams lost on their opening day, I guess. You've seen Edinburgh City. Does that tell you much about how next week's going to go?
Yeah, we know exactly what Edinburgh City are going to go and do. There's no getting away with it. They're going to come, they're going to try and dominate the ball. But we're at home, we need to be in the front foot. Listen, they lost today, we've lost today, so it makes it even bigger now next week. But listen, we're only in week 2. We're not going to get carried away, and I've said that in there. We're not going to get too despondent of what's happened. I've told them with no chins on the chest, we'll get the shoulders back, and as I say, we'll come in, because it's been excellent. Last 5 weeks we get excellent, they're not getting away from that. But it's the bread and butter of the league, in League 2, and this is what it takes to go if you want to go and make sure that you stay in League 2's company's places and really compete.